Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry again for speaking really quietly. It's quite late in the, well, I say it's not late, it's not that late, it's like 8:20. But I've just put Alicia down to bed now. And Brian's in the other room, so I tend to speak a little bit quiet. I don't think he listens to me, but you never know, do you? He said he doesn't really want to listen to me, which isn't very nice, is it? You know, I have something good to say every now and again. Not really, no, it's a lot of rubbish. Anyway, I'm coming on today to, excuse me, there's a one of those, I see I'm going off on a tangent again. There's one of those Glade spray things in here, and it's quite a strong smell, and it really tickles my nose, so apologies if I sound a little bit croaky. Anyway, I've just popping on to share with you some things that I've made. I'm going to try and show you two things that I've made today, if I can get through it quickly and stop waffling on. Yeah, so I have been making some bits for Laura, who is Mrs. Stationery and Stuff here on YouTube. I will link her channel down below. I probably won't put this video up until she receives what I've made her, obviously. It's her birthday on the 8th of September, so I'm hoping to get this all videoed and packed up and out by then, so she gets it for her birthday. I've ordered a few bits for her online, so I am waiting for them. So I'm hoping they're going to come sooner rather than later. But yeah, so I've done a few handmade things for her. Now, when I decided to do this, Laura wasn't actually crafting. As many of you probably know, she has come back now where she's enjoying crafting again and has started up again. And I was a bit like, oh no, I've already got loads of different things that are not any way, form, crafting related. So I thought, right, what can I make? What can I make? What can I make? And anyway, when I shared my stationery box, she mentioned in the tutorial how much she liked it. So I thought, right, there's one, I can make one of those. And another thing that Laura loves is also Halloween. She's really into her Halloween. So I have made something that's sort of Halloween-y, but not really. It's just the papers that I've used. But anyway, I shall show you. So I'm going to show you the stationery box first. So I've gone a bit weird with my colours here. I say weird, right? It's very difficult to show you this because that's the top, that's the lid, that's the front, and that's the back. Oh, forgot to show you. I've got this as well. These are my, let me show you. It's in my pot. Hang on. Can I reach it? Can I reach it? Oh, that's my pot with my magnets in. Oh, yeah, there, look. I don't know if you can see that, but I had a personalised stamp made from Mama Makes. It took forever to come, but yeah, I am really pleased with how it turned out. So it's got my name, well, no, handmade by Amy Stebbins. So I was going to put All Things Crafty with Amy, but not everybody knows that that is who I am. So I thought, well, I'll put my full name because, like, you know, I haven't got business or anything with my crafting name, so I thought I'd just put my name, so because it'd be only close people that I would probably be making for. I have tried and selling things on Etsy, but it never works. So anyway, but I wanted a stamp so that I could stamp stuff on. So that's in like a purple. So I had to go through all my inks and find my inks again so that I could stamp. Anyway, right, so that is that. But anyway, that's the front and that's the back. So Laura's favourite colours are like hot pink and black because they were her and her husband's wedding colours. So I try to do everything I can, if possible, in like a pink and black. It's sort of like a theme, but so yeah, so I went with the black base, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but I matted with like a hot pink sort of cardstock, and I've used the Fairy Garden by Doodlebug, which doesn't really go with black, if you ask me. It's not like a black type of paper. But I actually, well, I showed Steph some photos because I was a bit like, oh, and Jude. I don't know whether it goes, I don't know whether it goes, but they reckon that the black makes it pop. So I'm going with them, and yeah, we'll keep it as it is. So I'm not 100% sure if I really like the colours, but again, they are Laura's favourite colours, so I went for it. Anyway, I used the Doodlebug Fairy Gardens collection. I just used Sweet up here, and then I stickled everything because I love my stickles. And there's a fairy and a bumblebee there. So then you open it up, and I put one of the, because I'm cheap and can't afford proper stamps, I used one of the doodlebug ones. So yeah, so I'll pop that in there. So down the bottom here is my pen. So again, hot pink pen to go with the theme. Then I managed to get my staples through here. And I've got like purple staple. No, actually I got pink ones in there, I think. Pink in my heavy duty staple gun. So I managed to get it through there. So I was quite lucky. And I used the graph paper. So there's a notepad there for her and a stamp pocket there. And then I've just added some of my like sprinkles on top there and some of the stickers from the collection. And use the cloud paper at the bottom here. And then at the top here, you've got your 3x3 cards, your tags, and some cards here. So I'll go through the 3x3 and the tags because I've gone a little bit different in there, which I'll explain to you now. So my tags are the same as my other ones I made because I made a very similar one for Jude as well. And they're all the same. They're just using the cut parts in the 6x6 collection. So you got that one there. I got that one. And these are all white on the back then, so they're ready to go and use. That one, and that one. Okay, so I didn't stickle on these because I thought Laura could do that if she wanted to. So logos go back in there. So 6 tags in there. Then I've put, I mean, you can fit 6 in, but I've left it at 4 because my envelopes are quite thick. Because I make my envelopes out of like thicker paper because I prefer to make envelopes out of thicker paper. I just find like printing paper just doesn't fold for me properly. So I make the thicker envelopes. So those are all the 3x3 envelopes. And again, it's a different way of using it to the envelope punch board. I did say I'd come on and show you how I was going to do them, didn't I? I must remember to do that. Yeah, so I'll try and do that. Someone's gonna have to remind me. So anyway, it's 3x3 cards here, and again they're really simple and they open. That one opens this way, so I've just used some of the sprinkles, and that one, I think that one was a spare one from the other one. That opens up the top. That one, I'll just open to the side, and that one there that says hello sunshine. And I put a little bit of paper on that one. Don't know why I haven't done that with the others. There we are. So those are the 4 cards in there. Now, for these cards up here, I use the A2 size because they're the ones that generally tend to fit in there better. I decided to go down a different route. Now, I used like a lot of card sketches for my other one that I did for Jude. But this time around, I went for the fun fold sort of variety, which is what I did for my Monsters Inc. stationery box. So I've gone through for a couple of, I think I've maybe kept 1 or 2 the same, but yeah, there's a couple of different ones there. So if I bring them out, so again, God, breaking everything here. Again, I've done my pink envelopes there, and I've only put in 4. You can get 6 in, but this means me making 6 cards, which is a little bit out of my bounds. So yeah, so this one is the first one. So you've got it here like this. It's one of those spanner cards again. So I've got the acetate behind friend there. So that looks as if it's like floating in midair, but it's not. It's so cool. And then you've got the bird and the, what's that? A snail. And I've stickled this one and I've put gems there. And that one says happy birthday. And I've popped that up on foam dots. So that one opens up like that for the first layer. So I've got the pretty papers there, and then you've got this middle bit then that opens up for your greeting. So that's there, and then the greeting goes in the middle here. And at the minute I haven't got any, I was very stupid and got rid of a lot of my stamps, so I haven't got any sort of greeting stamps, so I really need to stock up on some more. Anyway, so that's the first card. Then I have done this one, which is like one of my favorites. I really like this one. It's called a matchbook card. So I've done like a little scene here with the fairy on the tree and the snail on the mushrooms and happy birthday. And then in there, if you just pop that out, it opens up like a matchbook. You know, like what you would have matches in. So yeah, so there's the green then behind and the white background where you put your greeting on. And I need to cover that now. Just reminded me that I need to cover that because my staples are in there, look. So I'll put a green, I'll probably put the green cardstock on the back there. Yeah, I'll do that now. And then that just goes in there like so, and clips in nicely in the bottom. And like I say, it's just stapled together. And what I'm thinking of doing is I'm probably, now the kids are back in school, I'll probably come on and share with you a few tutorials that that I've watched and maybe changed up a little bit, and maybe can share with you as well. So yeah, I'll try and come on and make a bit more of an appearance, if I'm honest, because I am trying to get back into YouTube and watching people's videos and commenting and things like that. So yeah, so hopefully when the kids are back in school, it'll give me a little bit more time. So that's that one. And then this one, again, is one of my favourites, okay? So it's like a never-ending card, but it's in an A2 style. So this bit's decorated with thanks a bunch. You've got the flowers, and again, I've done stickles. So it opens up this way. It's got the rainbows and the flowers. Then it opens up this way, and you've got the flowers. Then it opens up this way, and this is where you write your greeting card. And then it goes back to the beginning again, and that's on the back. So how cool is that? Again, really, really easy to do. They call those impossible cards, and you mainly see them on like square cards because it's a lot easier to do on square cards. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed making these ones. And this one then is just a normal flip open one. Flips open this side, and then that side, and then for your greeting in the middle then. So those are my cards. So I must remember to do the back panel on that. If I don't, Laura will have to do it if I forget. And then, yeah, so that's that. So that's my box. So again, you've seen me making about a gazillion of these now, probably getting fed up with me showing them. But yeah, she really liked it. And then, of course, she messaged me to say that she tried the stationery box tutorial that I had shared originally, but couldn't really follow it because it didn't make much sense. So that was what prompted me then to do the tutorial, which I've got on my channel if anybody wants to see, of how to make one of these. So yeah, so that's that. And then I have made this. Now this is like one of my favorite makes so far, actually. It's so simple to do, honestly, and I love it, and I really want to keep it for myself. But I have got extra paper, so I can make my own one. It's just a matter of actually making one. So yes, so this is just basically like a notebook, journal / album / journal / album. Yeah, it's just basically bits of pieces put together and put on 2 binder rings. The front cover and the back cover are chipboard. I haven't put one of my made by Amy on these because it's a bit bright, so I thought it'd be a bit much. So yeah, so on the front, so I've used my Graphic 45 A Midnight's Tale, which was like, whoa, I'm using it. I am trying to be very, very good in using what I'm buying. And I know Laura will love this. I mean, she's not a huge Graphic 45 fan, but she does love the Halloween-y type one. So I know she's going to love this one because of all the witches and the Hocus Pocus references and things. So yeah, so I went with the ombre cat effect on the front because that is my favourite page from the collection. And I went with this witch here. I cut out, is that it might be a sticker actually, a sticker from the collection. Then I cut out like a doily die, which is the scalloped circle you can see like at the back. Then I cut out a stitched circle. Then I cut out a scalloped circle in the purple, and then I cut out a larger doily in the orange. So it's just layered up, and it's layered up on foam dots. Not very high, because obviously you want it to be able to rest. But yeah, enough so that you can see that it's raised. And I've raised this as well, Hocus Pocus in the banner, and this is from the ephemera. And I've used the stickers here down below, and all around there, and I've got like diamantes, just give it a bit of a shine. I didn't want to use my stickles because I don't particularly agree with using stickles on Graphic 45. Not that I don't think it really looks nice, but it's too vintagey for me to, you know, put stickles on it. Anyway, so that's my opinion anyway. Yeah, so this is the front. So then, like I say, that's the back, and I just used one of the chipboard pieces so she can write on there if she wants to the date or whatever. And I used my purple binder rings, which I've run out of now. Oh my god. So yeah, so basically it opens up like this. So in the front here, I've made this a pocket. So I've got a sticker from the collection again, one of my Diamantes. I've made it a triangular pocket, and I've used one of the like peel-offs that I've got in black, and that I must use more of because they look awesome in projects, but I always forget that I've got them. Then I put this Magic Spells, because I really, really like this from the paper pack with the witch and the cat, and I just backed it onto paper cardstock so she can use it as like a bookmark or whatever if she wants to, or write on there some spells that she might know. She probably does know some spells, knowing Laura. And this then is a tag. I don't know if you can see that if it's picking it up, but this is like the satin orange that I used in Steffi's album. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. But again, I'm running out of that too. This is a sticker that I just cut across and cut up. And then this is some paper ribbon from my stash. So they go in there. Okay, and then throughout then, basically, it's just bits that I've cut up. So this is like one of the 6x6 cut aparts. So if I can't remember what this measures. Let's have a look. 6x8, I think it is. Yeah, 6x8. The original one I did, because I think I did one for Claire, and I think I did that one like 4x8. I wanted more of a span to be able to write things on. Yeah, so make it more notebooky style than only having half of this. So that's why I went for the 6 inches across, because I think you can write better in it. So this is a cut apart. Again, I backed it onto some orange cardstock, and I get all my cardstock from Paper Mill Direct if anyone's interested. They are very, very good, I think. They're very, very quick too. The postage has gone down a lot, but they have upped their prices on some of the cardstock. But I really, really, really like the cardstock. So, so that is the cardstock that I use. And I then use the white and the black from Amazon, just general normal one. So this is a cut apart, and again it's got the witch on there, and then I used one of the stickers from my collection, and that says full moon. Sorry, that's like a different piece there. So this is like one of, like, you know, when you have a folder, when you have what do they call them, like tab files, isn't it? So this is one of them. So I did a green, I think this is green, yeah, like a green cardstock. This actually might be Stampin' Up, you know, might be some of my, because I've still got some of my Stampin' Up stuff left, so yeah, it might be Stampin' Up. So this is like one of those file page dividers, so you can take it out and put it anywhere you want to. I've left the majority of them blank so that Laura can do what she wants with them. She might want to put some pictures on here. I thought it'd be nice to fit like sprocket size pictures on here, or like 4x4s or whatever. And then on the back there, I've just I've just laid some of my scrap pieces down, and then used some of the stickers from the collection. So in here, I've got like graph paper, bullet paper, and normal plain paper, I think it is. Now, Laura loves bullet journaling. So this was my idea, because like I say, she was still journaling a lot and things before she went back to being full on crafty. So, and that makes me sound like I'm saying she's crafty. I don't mean crafty like that. I mean crafty as in crafting things then. So this is graph paper. So I just cut a bunch down, and I cut it generally just below 6 and just below 8, and then line up my holes and just punch through with my thing. But again, I'll come on and I'll probably share with you how I do another one. And maybe just use different papers. So I'll probably do that quite a lot more now once the kids are back in school. But anyway, throughout then I've just dotted this. This is another 6x6 card, and this one says Hocus Pocus, and it's got the pumpkins on the back, and again more graph paper. This one then is another file divider, and it's got the pumpkins on the front, and I didn't want to do anything with this because I love this page. I think it's just so pretty. And then on the back again, I've got the spider's web and a sticker. This one then here is a pocket. So basically, I've just cut it down. What did I cut it down to? 5.5 by 5.5, is it? 5.5 by 5.5? Yeah, 5.5 by 5.5. And glued on that end. And then just put in one of the 6x4 cut aparts from the ephemera pack. So she can use that then to journal or do whatever she wants to with. And now I can't open it back again. I can't get that back in now. It's because the... Bear with me 1 second. Why does this always happen when you're on camera, innit? Oh, honestly, I'm having no joy here. I can't. My nails are too long as well. You know, they get to that point where you can't do anything with them. I want it in that way. Oh my god. Right, that does go in there like that. See? I knew it went in. There we are. That'll stop then. There's obviously it's glued that end as well, but you got the bind rings there stopping it anyway. So that's in that side, and then that's that side. So it's just 2 5.5 by 5.5 and both and glued on that side, and I've just sandwiched them together. And then this bit here then is like the plain paper. And have I got anything in between this? Possibly not. No, I haven't. Okay, and I got another file divider here, and again it's got the Hocus Pocus sticker on there with a flower. I love the purple and the orange together. I really like that colour together. And again, the pumpkins, and there's another sticker there which says Frightful, and I think I'm glaring all over the place here. I do apologise. Hope you could see that. Bring it up to the camera a little bit better. But this is the Hocus Pocus, and these papers are just lush. And there's that. Then this pocket then I decided to do the same 5.5 by 5.5, but I decided to have like a top opening pocket rather than a side opening. So there's 2 pieces in here which I'm not going to pull out properly, but it's like a 3 by 4 and a 6 by 4 again, and I've just sort of put them in there like that. And that's the back of that one, and then that's the bullet paper then. And again, I don't know whether I've got anything through here. No. And then I used another file divider, which is this satin paper again, cardstock again. And I've left that blank as possible because I like the shine of it. And again, more bullet paper. I don't think there's anything else in there, no. And then on the back here, then I've cut out the full moon sort of postage stamp that they've got in the collection, and a chipboard piece there that says trick or treat. And then in the background then is the sort of witch. And yeah, so that's that. And like I say, she can take out of here, she can add more in if she wants to, she can take sheets out, she can put in her own file dividers, so entirely up to her. I just thought she might like it to sort of write in and things. She probably will get it now and is like, I'm not writing in that. But I want her to write it out. I might actually put a note in the front and say, please write in me, because it deserves to be written in. It's honestly, it's love. I'm not trying to be a big editor or anything, but I really love this project and I want to keep it for myself. But I have got the papers, so I will be making myself probably one. But yeah, I really like it. I hope you do too. So those are what I've made. I have made something else, but I haven't quite finished it yet. So I will pop on and show you that once I've finished. So those are my 2 handmade things. I've obviously got some other bits and bobs, but they're boring, you know, bits and bobs that you would buy from a shop. They're not handmade or anything. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you this. I'm sorry I've waffled on. I can't believe I'm sharing these things. 23 minutes. Oh my god. Right. Okay, I'm going now. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate everybody who's subscribed to me recently. I seem to have gone back. I was below and now I've gone back up again. So I just really truly appreciate it. And again, I will try and come back on and share with you some of the things that I make and who inspires me, and you know, some tutorials that you might find, you know, that are worth watching. So it's up to you. If you want to see them, then great. If not, then no. But yeah, so I will try and come back on and do more things. Again, this probably won't go up until Laura gets it. So like I say, her birthday is September the 8th, so it'll be around by then. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry I've waffled on. I do apologise. And I hope you've been able to hear me, because I feel like I'm really whispering. And I shall speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.